Hey, hi, this is Jeet, and I'm an industry expert with over 20 years of experience. And today I have Dr. Jalpa with me who will be answering all my queries on the pigmentation and the treatment and the causes. So, yeah, let's begin with Dr. Jalpa. Hi, good morning, Dr. Jalpa.
Good morning, Jeet.
So, I've been hearing a lot, to you on social media. You've been talking a lot on other various treatment. But today I would like to really ask you what is pigmentation and what are the causes, what are the treatments, everything. So, I'd like to start with what is pigmentation?
So, pigmentation is a condition where any condition where the pigment production on the skin has increased, leading to darker skin. It can occur on the face as well as the body. It basically can be a overall pigmentation, like say tanning, where the melanin secretion all over has increased and the skin looks darker generally, or it can be patchy, like a condition called as melasma. It can be in certain spots depending on the cause, but yeah, basically it means increased secretion of melanin.
तो इसके कोई ट्रीटमेंट्स भी होते हैं? आर देयर एनी ट्रीटमेंट्स अवेलेबल व्हिच कुड शो लाइक गुड चेंज इन टर्म्स ऑफ द लाइटनिंग एंड एवरीथिंग? सो क्या है?
Of course, there are many treatments available. Though I must say, जैसे ही pigmentation होता है, people get really worried, people get scared कि pigmentation जाता नहीं है. It's not like that. There are many pigmentations which can be really improved well. Yes, but unfortunately, there are certain pigmentations which are very stubborn, and I may say they do not go away completely, but they can be improved a lot. So there are many treatments, but the results would depend most importantly on the cause. So you need to first treat the cause, and then the treatment can be decided by a dermatologist. So I would suggest do not ignore pigmentation. Go to a dermatologist who will first diagnose the cause, treat the pigment with topicals, maybe oral medications, protection in the form of sunscreen, and then of course clinic treatments that help.
तो आजकल बहुत सोशल मीडिया पर इंस्टाग्राम पर चलता है कि दिस फेयरनेस क्रीम टुडे लाइक व्हिच और टेक्स ऑफ अ कंप्लीट पिगमेंटेशन फ्रॉम योर बॉडी फेस. सो व्हाट आर दीज आई मीन?
Fairness creams you should be a little wary about. Fairness creams, in most cases, would contain ingredients like hydroquinone or topical steroids, both of which can have serious side effects. So, fairness creams are not the creams that you should be just picking up off the shelf and using yourself. Yes, doctors would also prescribe some of these creams, but it would be in certain conditions, it would be in a certain way, in a certain dosage for a certain period of time, and it is important that you respect that and follow the doctor exactly. Otherwise, you can end up with a lot of side effects.
सो यू डेफिनेटली रिकमेंड कि कोई सर्टिफाइड डर्मेटोलॉजिस्ट है उनके पास जाकर ही ट्रीटमेंट ले और वही सेफेस्ट ऑप्शन हो सकता है, वरना दिस कुड बी लाइक ऑफ अदर थिंग्स दैट कैन अकर and you have to
Definitely.
face a lot of other complications,
Definitely.
right? Another thing, very interesting question that I have, like a lot of people say is कि SPF लगाने से skin protect रहता है, pigmentation नहीं होता है. But honestly, I have been in the industry, I've been using sunscreen, but मैं कभी लगाता हूँ, कभी नहीं लगाता हूँ. However, I know कि जब भी मैं बाहर जाता हूँ, so I get tan, I get little pigment. But to find a good sunscreen या फिर sunscreen के फायदे क्या हैं and how important it is, if you could just elaborate on these things will be great.
So, the role of sunscreen to prevent pigmentation and to help the treatment when you already have pigmentation is non negotiable. It's absolutely important that one starts using a sunscreen as a daily routine. And if you have pigmentation, it becomes even more important. Sunscreen is something that basically protects the skin from the rays of the sun. It is UV. So, the best sunscreen is the one that gives you all round protection. It should be UVA as well as UVB. There are physical sunscreens which are opaque and hence they completely block both UV and UVB. Ideally, they would be the best, but they would give you a little white cast or they would look opaque, and so most people would not prefer that on a day to day basis. Chemical sunscreens is what most people like to use because they basically get absorbed into the skin and get into the cell and form a protection which prevents any kind of sun damage. So whichever you choose to use, important thing is you use a sunscreen 15 to 20 minutes before you step out into the sun. That's the time, especially the chemical sunscreen, that's the time it takes to start working. It will work for 3 to 4 hours. So if you're somebody who's out in the sun the whole day, or if you're on a beach holiday, you're going to be out on the beach, or if you're swimming for long hours, then you should reapply the sunscreen in 3 to 4 hours. Tinted sunscreens is a new thing. Women like to use it because they give a makeup-like finish, and you may not want to add makeup. The tint itself gives you that finish, and so people prefer that too. But yeah, sunscreens are absolutely important when you're dealing with pigmentation.
Right? And there are a lot of in-clinic treatment that I've heard, like, there are like lasers, then there are
Right.
peels, and there are other, service which treatment have come. So what are your take on this, and how long that one has to really take these treatments?
So, yes, there are many treatments which are done in clinic, should be done under supervision of a qualified dermatologist only. These treatments include chemical peels. There are various chemical peels, some superficial, some are deep. So, the doctor can choose which one would work the best for you, depending on your kind of pigmentation. Then there are lasers, like Q-switch lasers, which help to target pigment. All these treatments need to be done consistently and on a regular basis. They don't work in 1 or 2 sessions. You need multiple sessions, along with sun protection, of course. Glutathione is a very good antioxidant that is used either orally or even in IV drips. It is an antioxidant and protects the skin from sun damage or from pigmentation. Also helps to improve
So
pigmentation.
these are safe, right? Like IV drip, because there were a lot of buzz a year
As long
ago,
as you're doing
right?
it with a qualified dermatologist
Okay.
and as prescribed by the doctor, yes, they are safe. They
They're
have
safe,
to be
right?
done under medical supervision only.
Great.
So, the result will depend on the cause, the result will depend on your consistency, the result will also depend on sun protection. But yes, all these things really help to treat pigmentation.
So only the underqualified practitioner that you need to get these
Yes,
done,
that's
right?
the most important.
Yeah, that's the safest option. All right. So great, Dr. Jalba. So I think you answered all my questions and queries, and this really helps what people are dealing with the pigmentation. I'm sure they will reach out to you through this video, this conversation. I'm sure you'll be happy to answer.
And
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Jalba.
thank you.